Welcome everyone. In this session I'm going to share a few things about tabla's sound, language, grammar and some other aspects like prefix, suffix and how phrases are created. And furthermore, after you mix a few phrases, you put them together in a poetic way, how different compositions are formed. Now, before I share anything about the sound of the tabla and the dagga, let me play a short composition for you and we can move on there onwards. You just heard a lot of sounds, right? Well, you'd probably be very surprised to find out that these sounds are created from just a few basic sounds. Coming to the tabla has only a few sounds. For example, if you play on this middle whiter circle, a sound called na is created, which sounds like. Make it slightly, the stroke, if you make it slightly harder, it will sound a bit sharper, and that will be called as ta. So this is na and this is ta. Using the same index finger, you can produce some other varieties of the same sound. If you change the position, then tin, ta tin. Thun is also called as tin or tun. Apart from this, there is another very basic combination of two sounds called ti ta. This is ti and ta. On the baya or the dagga, we have sounds like ghe and ka. A lighter form of ghe, which is here played with these two fingers, using just the index finger, a lighter version of the same ghe will be formed, which can be called ga or ge. So ghe and ge. On the baya, we also have some other modulations called, there is pitch bending, where I am using the wrist to put pressure on the membrane to create a series of different swaras. There is a meend, which is also what we play on the baya, which sounds like, and there is ghasit. Now these, I have introduced you to the sounds, basic sounds of the tabla. When tabla evolved in the northern Indian different cities, I think that some aspects of the regional languages were also imbibed into the tabla world. In regional languages in North India, if you combine two sounds, it is called as sandhi, which creates a different sound. It is used in words, word formations. In tabla, sandhi is used when you combine ta and ghe together. So ta and ghe together, it forms a syllable called dha. Same way, if you combine tin and ghe, it will be dhin. So dha, dhin, dhin, dha will sound. Coming to another aspect, which is using combinations of syllables to form words. Ti ta. If I add a ka and ka ta or ka ti, then will probably be recognized as ti ta ka ti, but because it's a new word, it will be tira kita, tera kita, tere kita, tere kita, tere kita, tere kita. Now coming a bit further with the concept of a prefix and a suffix. Like in English, you have a prefix. Say natural is a word and you add a prefix un to that, it becomes unnatural. Similarly, classic the word classic, if it is attached to a suffix ism, ism, then it will become classic or classicism, adding another IC in between. So similarly, we can add a prefix to Tirakita as dha, then it will be a new combination and it will sound like dha Tirakita, dha Tirakita. Adding a suffix, say we can add taka as a suffix to dha Tirakita, it will form a bigger word called dha Tirakita taka. So this is the concept of basic of sounds, and then how sandhi is used to combine two sounds to form a new syllable, how syllables come together to form words, words coming together to form phrases. For example, if I combine dha tera keta taka with another word titakata gadigana ghinnadana kattadha, so the entire phrase will become dha tera keta taka titakata gadigana ghinnadana kattadha. This is the concept which I think further evolved into creating very different kinds of poetic compositions. A lot of words, a lot of phrases come together, and there have been n number of tabla scholars in whatever past 100 years who have created thousands of tabla compositions. The composition which I played in the beginning, at the beginning of this video, if I had to recite it, it will sound like tuna kritak tirkata katta dha tirkata tirkata di kritak tirkata di na kritak dha tirkata dha tirkata ta tirkata dha tirkata ta tirkata ta tirkata ta tirkata ta tirkata ta tirkata ta tirkata tuna kritak